Hartelijk welkom bij Talent Boven Water. Het programma dat inzoomt op de talenten die komen bovendrijven bij het Grachtenfestival Amsterdam. Achter mij aan tafel twee jonge musici, Kristina Vårlid, gitariste en Jos Baggermans, saxofonist. En beide wonnen ze prijzen op het afgelopen Grachtenfestival Conservatoriumconcours. Jos de Publieksprijs en Kristina de vakjuryprijs. Met hen ga ik praten en op zoek naar welke karaktereigenschappen nodig zijn om een goed musicus te worden. Kristina en Jos, hartelijk welkom. Fijn dat jullie hier zijn. Omdat Kristina geen Nederlands spreekt, hebben we afgesproken met elkaar Engels te spreken en dat gaan we nu doen. Kristina, let's go back to your childhood. What place did music play in your childhood in Norway?
A very, very big role, I think. My mom, she loves to sing, so she made us all sing from the start. And when we would go on road trips in the car, we would all sing together, all five, in different voices. Yeah. So my dad the bass and my mom the melody, and we had to be the harmonization part. And yeah, they all play music all the time. My sister, she studies violin. Well, she did, now she studies medicine actually. And I study as well, but my little sister, she was a bit of a rebel on the classical music, so she sings pop and this kind of stuff.
But she's still part of the family.
She's still part of the family, barely, no. Of course.
Are there any recordings available of your family singing in the car?
A few, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes we do recordings, I don't know why.
You can bring them to the Grachtenfestival.
I'm not sure if I really want to, but maybe.
Okay.
I will ask them.
Okay. Jos, music in your childhood?
Yeah, it was a big thing. You know, my parents played at the local wind band, and from like as long as I remember, I always walked around there. So my dad plays saxophone too, and my mother plays the clarinet.
So in your case, it was all in the family as well.
Yeah.
And now you're both studying at the conservatories in Groningen and in Zwolle. And of course, you won different prizes. You won several prizes at the Grachtenfestival Conservatorium Concours. Let's have a look at that very moment.
To whom do I have the honor?
What's my name, you mean?
That's what I mean. What's your name?
Kristina Vårlid.
Ik ben de enige hier vandaag die 21e eeuwse muziek speelt. Probeer ik altijd op een hele relaxed manier met het publiek om te gaan, zeg maar. Een soort van, zeg maar niet dat klassieke, ik heb ook een groene broek aan. Die ga ik met het concert.
En een hippe schoenen ook, zie ik.
Ja. Tegenwoordig is het heel in om zwarte broek gekleurd overhemd te doen, dus ik draai het om.
What would this festival mean to you if you're winning?
Oh, it would definitely be a huge stepping stone in my career.
Ik denk dat het een hele mooie ervaring zou zijn om ook die tour door Nederland, zeg maar, die we aangeboden krijgen dan, om die te doen.
De winnaar van de Publieksprijs is...
Ik zie je ook helemaal stralen. Had je dit verwacht?
Nee, ik ben helemaal verbaasd eigenlijk.
Ik heb jouw stemmen geteld en jouw stapel werd steeds hoger en hoger. Waarom denk je dat het publiek dus jou gekozen heeft?
Ja, vanwege de broek natuurlijk.
De winnaar is Kristina Vårlid.
Now the adrenaline kicked in. I was really tired just before, but I don't feel tired at all. I think I can live on this for a couple of months.
Well, but then you have to prepare for the festival.
Exactly, so I would need the extra energy I now got.
Your reactions when you look back to on that day, Kristina?
It's awkward.
Yeah, why? Why is it awkward?
I don't know. I don't see myself like talk that much. Especially, I felt really awkward when they asked me these questions.
You did very well, of course. Yes. And Jos?
Yeah, a bit the same. I was a bit overwhelmed by everything that happened. I was really surprised. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Months have passed. We're on our way to the Grachtenfestival. You're going to perform there. Let's zoom in on the choice of your instruments. You play the saxophone, Jos. Was it always a clear choice? Has it always been a clear choice, the saxophone in your life?
Yeah, actually it was. When I was really little, I remember one concert. Actually, it was my father who I heard him play, and I was like, "Wow, it's a beautiful instrument." And then I heard some other saxophonist, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that too. And I have had like maybe half a year and was like, maybe French horn would be nice, but I got back to the saxophone. Yeah.
And any professions outside the music world? Any interests there?
I have a lot of interests, but I couldn't imagine myself doing something else.
Could you mention anything of your previous interests?
Doing some IT stuff, some things with on a computer, like programming and photoshopping. I did it a lot. I made really funny pictures on Photoshop.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Kristina, your other options, alternatives for the guitar?
Yeah, I had many different thoughts. For example, I wanted to become a farmer.
A farmer?
Yeah.
Why?
I think I just thought it was so cool. And I think I had some trousers that would fit it. I think that was...
The trousers, that's a motive already. Yeah.
And also I had like a coat that looked like a postman. So I also wanted to become a postman because of my coat. But yeah, I like animals. But now I'm really happy that did not happen. I don't think I would thrive on a farm because you have to wake up so early.
And as a musician you can have lie-ins and so on.
You can choose, yeah, you can practice in the night if you even want to.
Right, so farming was an option, but you didn't become a farmer. And there was something with Mozarts and conservatories, I understood.
Yeah, I thought when I was younger that the only people that go to a conservatoire are all like Mozart.
Like child prodigies or...
Yeah. So I thought that was just impossible for any normal person, so I consider myself a normal human being, so that would be impossible.
Well, what made the change that you realized I can be part of that conservatory life as well? I don't have to be a Mozart, or perhaps I am a Mozart.
No, I think my teacher told me that I was playing the same pieces as they did at the conservatoire, and I was like, no, he's joking. And then the older you got, I also started to have lessons at the conservatoire in high school. So then I saw the other students, and then I realized they're not all Mozart, but...
Beethoven's.
Yeah.
Talking about conservatory, we're going to have a look at one of your lessons with your teacher Johan van der Linden. What are the most crucial ingredients of his lessons?
I think it's really one of the crucial things is that he thinks about you as a human being and not as a student or something, but he really tries to react on me as a person and to get the best out of me. And so the people thing is really important, and if you look at how he teaches the different students, he really has different ways. It's not like one way, this is the way, but he really has a lot of, a big spectrum of how to teach.
Let's have a look at your lesson.
Wat voor student is Jos?
Nou, dat is wel die jongen die de Publieksprijs gewonnen heeft om zijn eigenzinnigheid. Ja, hij staat daar echt iets te willen. En in de les stimuleer ik dat. Bij Jos moet ik het vaak wel bijsturen. Dan denk ik van, ja, jij denkt dat dit een leuk idee is, maar ik niet. En wel hierom. Ja, en dan lees ik wel, Jos, een soort teleurstelling. Dan krijg je deze ogen, zal ik maar zeggen. Maar misschien is dat mijn rol ook wel. Hè, om hem natuurlijk te stimuleren van wees jezelf. Maar pas op, een toonsherhaling is voor ons daar. Maar een toonsherhaling op viool is, weet je wel, waar zit hij? Tadam! Ja, dat is een event, zal ik maar zeggen. Daar zit iets. Ja, dat zou je eruit kunnen halen. Ja, maar dan is het misschien niet. Maar...
Wat vind jij van techniek?
Het is nodig. Pas op wat je zegt.
Maar ik merk steeds meer dat als op het moment dat ik nu een etude aan het studeren ben die heel erg lastig is en dan heb ik echt mijn tanden in moet zetten en op een gegeven moment als het dan lukt, dat vind ik toch wel, het heeft toch wel iets.
Is het ambacht ook niet gewoon mooi?
Ja.
Zoals iemand, een schoenmaker of en wat hij daar nou mee bedoelt, maar het is gewoon een mooi product.
Is hij iemand tegen wie je opkijkt?
Ja.
Op wat voor manier?
Artistiek als saxofonist, maar ook niet alleen als saxofonist, maar als muzikant en als mens ook.
So that was Jos and Johan on the art of playing the saxophone. One of the things that he told you in this video was be yourself, but be careful. Why is that so intriguing, Jos?
Yeah, I tend to have a lot of ideas, and I can get really enthusiastic in my ideas and tend to forget that I'm a student and should play my etudes and get them my skills. And
So are you sometimes somewhat impatient?
yeah,
That you
you
take
could say
giant
that.
leaps instead of small steps?
Yeah, giant steps.
How do you curb that impatience? How do you deal with it?
I try to make the steps more visual for myself, or not so really visual, but like write them down or something, and try to not go. You know, when I would study a piece, I would do when I was in my first year. I would start a piece and I think, oh, this is cool, and then start to play like, oh, I can almost, and then you know everything goes wrong because there's no bass, and that's
So you found that base in taking small steps,
Just taking
focus
small
on
things.
technical skills as well?
Yeah.
What about technique in your case, Kristina? How important is technique and technical skills to become a great guitar player?
I mean, it's very important to have control over your instrument so that you can do whatever you want. But I don't think that practicing technique like separately is really that necessary, because you can just do it within what you play in the pieces. But I find it very boring.
Are you a diligent and also a patient student?
No.
Or do you also take big leaps like Jos?
Yeah. I am very impatient.
Any other focal points of your training at the conservatoire? Things you have to work on or you want to improve?
Actually, it's a bit the same as yours. More control. Don't be Kristina too much. Remember, there's Kristina, but also there's the composer and these kind of things. You cannot rewrite the piece, for instance.
You take it too much into your own...
I think so, yeah.
Right. Any composers, Kristina, that frustrate you most, but you still have to master?
Well, I do have a couple of composers that I don't like. For example, Fernando Sor.
But he's a great guitar composer,
Great
of course.
guitar composer, yeah.
Sorry.
He's like the Mozart of guitar, maybe. But I was forced to buy all of his books when I was like 9 or 10, and I really didn't understand why. And I asked my teacher, like, is he your best friend or something? But apparently he was already dead.
Okay.
But yeah, I really don't like his music. But maybe it's because of that I had to play it so much when I was young.
So no Fernando Sor at the Grachtenfestival,
No.
this edition played by you.
No.
And also no Fernando Sor here at the table at Talent Boven Water, I think.
No.
What are you going to play for us?
I will play Aria from 16 lute pieces by David Kellner.
Okay. Looking forward to it, and I'm going to ask you to take out your guitar out of the case. En terwijl Kristina haar gitaar uit de koffer haalt, hier vlak naast tafel, zeg ik dat we na haar spel, na dat stuk van David Kellner, gaan tinderen. Jos en Kristina krijgen een aantal pittige vragen voorgelegd en dat gaat op de Tinder manier, foto's en dan naar rechts of naar links swipen. Maar eerst David Kellner, gespeeld door Kristina Vårlid. So now we're here at the Tinder spot of Talent Boven Water. You're going to have some interesting choices, pictures, whatever pictures you find out. But you have to decide together whether it's going to be a like or a dislike. Like is swipe to the right and a dislike is swipe to the left.
So
but you have to agree.
You're a dislike and I'm a like.
Now we'll be here a very long time, so you have to agree.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Ooh, nice. I like
Wow.
it.
What do you see, Kristina?
It's like a fjord with a brown bear.
So it could be a piece of Norway.
Yeah.
What does Norway mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I really miss it. It's so beautiful and like free, and you just can breathe.
Great.
No.
Jos?
Looks beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think
I would
we
like to
have
go
an
there.
agreement there.
I think so.
So you can start find
Okay,
this one
okay.
to the right. To the right, to the right!
Oh!
Yes,
Yes.
here we go.
That was
Next
close.
picture.
Oh, a
What do you
National
see?
Music Museum.
Music
Conceptual.
museum.
Yeah,
Concert hall, isn't it? But you call it a
conceptual.
museum.
I call it a museum
Why,
because
Jos?
they play museum pieces in there. You know,
Really?
Really old music.
Uh-huh. Kristina?
It's conceptual.
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
A lot. It's like the coolest thing in the world. It's beautiful.
So I feel a kind of disagreement between you. Which side is going to be? To the left
I
or
like
to the
it.
right?
That's not.
Okay.
It has its right of existence, but but for me it's kind of a museum
At this moment in your life.
at this moment. Yeah.
So you might, later on you might want to perform there, but at this very moment
Yeah.
you'll skip the Concertgebouw.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
But,
But as a building and what it stands for?
yeah, I would go for it.
So,
Okay.
Yes. Shall I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this?
right. Yes.
Okay, good.
Next picture.
Yeah, we have him.
In person. I mean, I like Mozart.
I do too. Yeah, it's for.
What do you like about him? If you want to mention only one aspect, what he stands for?
Ooh, like playful.
Playful. Right.
Yeah.
You?
Intuitive.
Intuitive, playful.
Yeah.
That's a go for Mozart.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a concert, I
Concert.
think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the guys on the stage.
I
Should
think it's
know
more the
them?
impression, it's
Oh,
more
the
about
illustration.
the impact he has, the colors, the lights, the atmosphere. What kind of impact does it have on you?
It's a bit painful for the ears. It's often very loud.
Yeah, that's the.
And also, yeah, you have to stand. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there are mostly like seats in like the up
Yeah.
there, and I would go there.
Okay, I've been
I like-
to that once.
Yeah,
So being part of an audience, that's a no-go for you, for both of you, or
I wouldn't want to stand within the masses now.
and playing in front of an audience like that, in a hall like that with the lights and the colors and.
Would be cool. I think
Yeah?
I can
I
think
don't
about
know.
something.
I think it would make so much noise.
Okay. So which way is it going to be?
You can choose.
Yeah, shall we go to the right? It's,
Okay,
it's
okay.
nice.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's a yes for this impressive concert hall. The audience, the lights, the music, the sound. Okay. Now we're going to have a look at a place where it was quieter. We're going to have a look at the Prins Claus Conservatory.
Should we do it again and then like try different things on each of them? Like maybe the first one, like a little dog or something. And then the next one could maybe be like a bear and then an elephant.
So is music an imaginative thing?
Yeah, because it's like you're telling a story and then you can see like it coming from the forest, something scary or something like that. And then also I think my interpretation then becomes more interesting because I see something and then maybe the audience would also see something.
Yeah.
We should do the ending
Slow.
more slow.
I really like her playing. The energy she puts into the music,
Yeah.
musical ideas she has.
So we're gonna have a drink with your teacher now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. Oh.
We played together, which was really cool. We went out together. You know, the thing is that I'm kind of the age of my students. Actually, now it's much better. Now I'm 28, so like I really feel cool about it. Yes.
but yeah, how we met. Yeah.
She has two types of laugh. I don't know if you have noticed them until now.
I haven't laughed
No,
that
actually
much.
three laughs.
Three
One
laughs.
is like a proper happy laugh. Yeah. Then she has a dog laugh with the sun. That's like really, really happy laugh. And then she has just laugh because she doesn't know what else to do. For example, you tell her something bad is going on and she's going to start laughing. It's really unbelievable. So she's a genuine music person and she has many more things to learn, and I think that she's very looking forward to that, and that's excitement is something that she radiates as well, so we can see it in her.
Nice words spoken about you, genuine music person with at least 3 shades of laughter. And I also heard something about animals. We just had a bear being swiped to the right in a Norwegian fjord. You also talked about bears and dogs in your rehearsal with your colleague. Bears and dogs on guitars? What do you mean by that?
I don't know, I like to have an image of what I play, because then I find it easier.
And it works as well?
Yeah.
When you use the animal imagery?
Yeah, because if not, it becomes boring for me.
The other thing she said, your teacher, Sabrina Vlaskalic, is that you have to go to another teacher. That's not very nice of her, is it? I mean...
No, actually I think it's very nice of her.
Yeah, why?
Because I suppose you need many impulses in your life, not only from one person. And I think, she thinks I should go and get other impulses as well.
What do you hope to harvest from the other people? What are the things Sabrina already told you? You have to take that into your playing as well.
Yeah, I think I need to just see more, and also maybe I put myself more under control, as we spoke about earlier as well. But I think maybe this will come with time as well, but also with maybe another person, because for me Sabrina is like the best teacher ever.
What did she give you?
A lot.
Mention just one thing, if you can.
Like she opened up like a treasure place with lots of sounds, I think.
Different people, perhaps also a different location in the future? Any locations already in mind?
Yeah, I will definitely start in Oslo, but I have my audition in Graz in Austria in 2 weeks or something. So if I get in there, I think I'll try to do both.
Both? Studying in Norway and in Austria?
Yeah.
Respect. Are you a very disciplined person traveling as well?
No, so I suppose I
No, you said no. Right.
So that if that would happen, that's something I would have to develop.
Private jet, I would advise, or a helicopter perhaps.
Maybe.
Yeah. Jos, a genuine music person, Kristina was called, or by her teacher, a genuine music person. What do you need to become a genuine music person? Because you already mentioned just before that it's very important. Your teacher also, Johan van der Linden, looks at you as a whole person, not just the saxophone player, but also the person, Jos. What other aspects of your personality still have to be incorporated in you becoming a musician instead of a saxophone player?
I always have the feeling that I can say more with my music than with my words, so I can express myself better when I'm playing the saxophone than when I'm talking to you now. So I want to train that more, you know, to be more myself on the saxophone actually. So that every aspect of my personality should be incorporated with my playing, and maybe sometimes not. Maybe sometimes I should act, because otherwise it's only me, and you know, should learn to act.
Take distance where you have to take distance.
Yeah, exactly, and know when. So I think I know how to be my, you know, how to be myself while playing, but I have to learn when to not do it. Now
I think it's the time that you are going to give you the stage for your playing your own music.
Yes.
I think you brought it with you.
I did, yes.
And it's interesting because it's not the regular notation. What is it, Jos? I can see a lot of colors.
It's a graphic score. I took a Mondrian painting, Victory Boogie Woogie, and I drew a line on it, not on the real thing, but on my computer.
Okay.
And on a copy. And then I use it like a map, you know, when you would have a city map, you would go to the streets and see the houses. So the middle line here is where I drew the line, and everything on the left is above and everything on the right.
And each color is a different note?
Each color has their own rules.
Right. What is it called, this composition of yours?
Kleurstof.
Kleurstof. It looks amazing, but I'm sure it also sounds amazing. So Jos, take it away. Jos gaat naar de saxofoon en let ook op zijn schoenen. Die zijn net zo kleurrijk als zijn persoonlijkheid en zijn compositie. Dat was Kleurstof, naar schilderij van Piet Mondriaan, gespeeld, gecomponeerd ook door Jos Baggermans. Jos, dankjewel dat je er was. Kristina, thank you very much for being here in Talent Boven Water. Music Jos just played sounds
really cool, I think.
Really cool.
Yeah. It would be funny maybe if he could write something for saxophone and guitar. We can see how that would work.
We can ask him after the show.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dan vertel ik dat de volgende aflevering van Talent Boven Water zal gaan over Treeo HOUT en ook over jazzsaxofoniste Kika Sprangers. Graag tot de volgende keer.